sitting. All these rappers just talk about it, I live it. Going up, I ain't got no sky limit. Yeah, yeah. I been to the bloody bottoms is underneath. Cause I might got it out the streets. I keep 100 racks inside my jeans. I remember hitting them all with the whole team. Now can't answer calls cause I'm all in. I was waking up getting racks in the morning. I was broke, now I'm rich.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. To return, Jerome Ford. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Quick to the air, here's Watson. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Watson on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Working from the gun, Watson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now. Play action on first down. He's got Bowers working the sideline.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he gets him around 6 there. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 24. Looking to his fullback now. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Catch is made by Elijah Mitchell. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points. Harris scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the second. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Center return, Nyheim Hines. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. To throw, here's Watson. It's into the hands of Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Watson working in the pistol. He'll get this to Tillman. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, Watson. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Watson now off play action. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. On comes Dustin Hopkins to try the extra point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that. That's complete inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead to 7. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Watson to the air. Able to get it to Moore. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Browns at a deficit. And it's a nickel look by the Raiders. 3rd down coming up. Watson looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Browns are lining up to punt. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And he's brought down before the return gets far. It'll be a punt of 39 yards in the end. And it'll be Raider football. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing here, Ritter. Got him. Oh, he loses the football. And the Browns pick it up. And they get this down to the 28. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He'll get this complete to Chubb. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
So a timeout comes in with the play clock down to just 3 seconds. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Watson. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime. On his Hopkins for the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Trey Tucker to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Ritter. Complete here to Bowers. A lot of mess on the move here. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Harris the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Hines. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. First and 10. Here's Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to words.
Takes it in at the 21. Juke the defender. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. Terrific return here, 24 yards. And they'll only have time for one play before halftime. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Tucker now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Ritter to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action. It's Watson. He's on the move. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Watson to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Bronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Ford on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Jukes one defender. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 28. Escapes the pocket. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd and short, it's Watson. Just Almost got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Watson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This is hauled in by Myers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it up. It's on the ensuing drive. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here's Hines. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. First throw for the backup now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. That's Patrick Peterson.
Winston's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. And carried by Harris here to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Harris once more. He's off again. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up. So we're through 3 here. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. The back grabs it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Here's Harris. And he's brought down for a loss. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. Chubb brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here. To throw. Here's Winston. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Ford on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst, the quickness, the pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. A give to Chubb, running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And the Raiders get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running left is Harris. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's got Harris. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
I'm driving a Bentley Bentayga like all of my life. I'm in that thing shifting and I'm lane switching. I'm standing on straight, baby.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Raiders winners, as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Yes, them a look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we not the place.